Hi there Aries, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This will be your weekly intuitive reading for October the 12th through to the 18th. Aries, let's get started. We'll begin with the Work Your Light Oracle to get your overarching message or theme out, just to see what wants to be known this week for Aries, Aries Collective. Starseed, what lights you up? Yeah, I mean, it's all been about messages for the collective at the moment. This is definitely a theme that is going on in the wider collective. There's a move to what lights us up, our passions, what is on purpose for us. And for many of you, you might be awakening to the fact that you are a starseed, which, is a light worker, somebody with a double mission here on Earth to uplift humanity. And that doesn't necessarily mean, being a tarot reader or a healer or a spiritual teacher, but just keeping your own vibration lifted so that through experiencing your vibration, others begin to raise theirs as well. That's how we raise the collective frequency of human beings on the planet and of Gaia as well. On a more grounded level, or say practical level, it's all grounded, but I think many of us during this time have really realized that maybe being on that hamster wheel of running around and the career and striving for the material things and all of that isn't it. It's not it. It's temporary happiness. It doesn't light us up. So I think that's been a big awakening, and many people are starting to now think, well, what really does light me up? What do I really want for my life? What is truly meaningful for me? And then starting to create the conditions to move towards that. Let's get a yogic path card out for you, Aries. Well, we've got two actually. I'll take them. I've got Bhakti, which is the energy of devotion, and we have Sattva. So Bhakti here, devotion, Aries, it says that you begin walking the path of devotion and that you are devoted to something greater than yourself, greater than your body, your possessions, and your desires. So that's pretty much what we were just talking about, having that awakening to the fact that there's something bigger in life, there's more meaning to it. Maybe some of you are awakening to a deeper connection with spirit as well. Now, Sattva is purity and clarity, and it says that you've let go of things that were holding you back and are reaching deeper levels of clarity, right? So it's kind of similar. You're cleaning up maybe your home, your diet, your relationships, your thought patterns, your career goals, and now that you have removed those, you are experiencing more space, and with space comes purity and clarity, and with that, we have allowed the opportunity for the universe to bring in aligned experiences because we have created the space, we've set the energetic conditions that we're a vibrational match for that, and then we wait to receive, right? So this is interesting, Aries. I'm going to see what the tarot positions are now, starting with the energy of the recent past. So we have a letting go and a moving to purpose as my overview of that. Okay, recent past, please. Energies leaving, completing, or transitioning in Aries life, Aries collective. Get ready to receive. Six of Cups with the Empress, which often shows up in your reading. It's divine counterpart for the Emperor, which is your card in the Major Arcana. Such a blessing. Let's go for the current focus energy. Oh my goodness. 10 of Cups. I've got the King of Wands here as well. I mean, the 10 of Cups was the first one that I hit, but we've got that also. Beautiful, wow. Okay, let's get the outcome energy out. Near future outcome, please, for Aries. Oh, wow. The Fool. That is a card of Aries as well. Do you know what I've got at the bottom of this one? I have got the Star. This is a blessed reading. Aries, you guys are moving into such a beautiful new cycle. I can feel it. Like, I am an Aries myself, but I obviously watch a lot of Aries readings for that reason, and yeah, it's all been pointing that direction, and I really feel that when Mars moves back into Aries, I think it's like 13th or 14th of November, it's going to be game on. Let's clarify the Six of Cups and the Empress. So I think that a lot of you have actually been going through the process of letting go. It's not just been this year, it's been for a long time, and things are starting to come together. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups with Leo, the King of Wands, calling it Leo. Oh, the Star again, yes. That beautiful, soothing Aquarian energy. Clarifying the Fool, I have got, wow, the Universe, which is the world. That's the final completion, and the Knight of Wands, yeah. I've got the Lovers at the bottom of this deck, which is number 6. I don't really feel like I need any more cards, but it is number 6, the same as the Six of Cups, which really is that number of healing, love, balance and harmony. And I really feel that you are moving into that place of balance, you know, that place of purity and clarity, a place where you are starting to experience what lights you up, and a whole new cycle is unfolding for you, Aries. Look at this. Six of Cups, the Empress number 3 in the Major Arcana, Hierophant number 4 in the Major Arcana. So, where to start, Aries? Well, I feel like a lot of you have gone through releases and endings, like the actual kind of storm part of it. We've got double Star in this reading, and the Star is the Major Arcana that follows on from the Tower, right? Some of you might have had a double Tower moment. Some of you have just been going through the Sattva process of release, purify, release, and you're starting to now. You've reached the calm. I think you've reached the calm. The Star can be that calm after the storm, and we've got the world or the universe in this reading at the end of the reading, which is the last Major Arcana, which is kind of like the big end of the cycle and the beginning of the new. So I feel like you've done the work, and really things are just kind of starting to, the dust is settling, and then that karmic wheel is going to turn. I felt a few weeks ago that karmic wheel turn, I have been saying, and I feel like things are beginning to change for this particular collective anyway. Now, and what is changing is that I really feel that it's your time to start receiving again. I mean, Six of Cups is that energy of receiving, emotional fulfillment, love, all of that kind of stuff. It can be that kind of feeling of returning, the return to innocence. You've gone through this hard karmic cycle, maybe for around the last decade, and now things are starting to calm down. And now you can actually start to think about, what does it feel like to be playful again? What does it feel like to be childlike, to be happy? You've burnt some heavy karma. Your soul has grown, but it hasn't weathered you, Aries. And I think now you're going to be coming back to that true playful self of yours. Now, the Hierophant here, it's really a card of saying, have faith, Aries, have faith, because, you're just getting to the good bit. I know that you might feel like you have weathered the storm, but it hasn't burnt you out. And the Hierophant, I think, has been coming up in your reading for, a while on and off, because it's that card of challenging tradition. And I kind of feel that maybe that's the journey that many of you have been on. It's been like, I want to do my life in a different way. I want to do life my way. I am the bold leader that goes first. And of course, when you are a person like that, sometimes you initially get pushback from friends, family, society. However, you're just an early adopter, Aries. And I feel that the changes that you have made to release tradition and go your own way are going to pay off like absolutely tenfold here. Because the Empress is in this reading, and she says that now that you've cleared the space, because you've been releasing, anything is possible. She's the biggest card of possibility. So she says, you know, make sure that your thoughts are, you know, in alignment with what you truly want, with your dreams and desires, because she is the energy that can actually birth that into the physical, tangible realm. Like, she's fertile with all of that possibility. So there is a new beginning starting here. We can see that she's the blessing of abundance for the new cycle, right? Yeah, I mean, the Lovers over here could mean that, you know, this is going to be a new focus for you, focusing on love and joy and partnership and happiness. I'm really feeling that with the Six of Cups as well. Moving out of a cycle of your life where maybe you had to be more focused on, you know, survival, root chakra aspects, like, do I have enough money? You know, can I hold myself? And some of those deeper things that you've journeyed, and now you're moving into a cycle of, I can actually focus on the fun and nice things in my life, you know, like moving out of that chakra of survival and into a different energy center is what I'm really feeling. So focus energies, we have this first hit of the star, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Wands. I'm feeling that the King of Wands is you in this reading, Aries. I know it's generally the card of Leo, but I feel that this is you, and it's fire sign energy, and you've kind of stepped up into King energy lately. And King energy is the energy of knowing when to assert yourself, being able to call the shots, being, you know, mature and grounded and practical and logical and all of those things. You know, it's about, you know, really being in control of your life and your empire now. So I really love that. It really means you've grown up. You've gone through this maturing, and it doesn't matter what age you are. I feel like there has been a key fundamental growth period for you. And the Ten of Cups and the Star, look at this. I mean, you're moving into a cycle of happiness. I really feel that emotional fulfillment. And it's because you have weathered the storm. You've grown up, and you've gone through the towers. You haven't resisted it. You've let them fall. You've sat in the rubble and cried. You've let it all out. And now things are starting to change for you. I mean, the Star is a card of healing, deep healing and regeneration and rebirth. It's the, you know, Aquarian energy. It's the balancing, the emotional rebalancing. And I always notice in the, oh, there goes your tower. Yes, I knew that this was connected to the towers of the past. She's tipping out the water of the past. It's like the last pieces, like, I'm releasing that, the last releases, you know, I don't need that anymore, and I'm happy to be vulnerable. I'm stripped bare, I've been peeling the onion. You know, now I'm moving into a place of alignment, and the Star is the energy also of divine wish fulfillment. What are your divine wishes, Aries? Because the Empress is saying, get dreaming, because it could happen, and I think when it starts happening, it's going to happen quickly as well. So for some of you, that might mean meeting somebody, setting up a home, family, or, you know, really being able to work with your abundance creation as well. Ten of Cups, it's an abundance of fulfillment, but that can come through obviously having your base needs met. We've talked about that, you know, having enough money, having safety, having security, having a roof over your head. So dream big, because the Empress can help you to make that happen, Aries. So I just love those. I just love those those energies. Look at this. Look at this. Near future outcome, Knight of Wands, the universe, the Fool. Yeah. Well, I mean, the universe, guys, is the last card in the major arcana, and it says you've arrived, Aries. It's been a long cycle for you, but you have made it. It's a card of victory, and it says that you have learned the karmic lessons that you've needed to. You haven't resisted, like I said before. You've gone through it. Yes, you might be a little tired, but I really feel that you've come out on top. It's the ending of a karmic cycle, and it's really time for you to go with ease and grace into the next one. We're always on a karmic cycle, but I feel like this one, you're going to potentially be journeying more matters of the heart, the emotional realm, really learning and understanding about love, about building joy in your life. I feel like you've cleared out some of the lower vibrational lessons that your soul had to learn. That's what I'm feeling. And what better card to see after the universe than the Fool, card number 0, the biggest card of fresh new starts and beginnings in the tarot. At number 0, it slots in anywhere. It doesn't matter whether you're like 90 years old or 19. We can always take a fresh perspective on something. That's the Fool. It's a new path. And it's a new path where we don't really know where we're heading. So there's a sense of get comfortable with the unknown, Aries, because we don't really know where it's heading. However, with double star in your reading and the 10 of Cups, I would say that it's somewhere good. And, you know, you're being guided on this journey. So just follow your instincts. Take the first, tentative steps and keep walking. All will be revealed. And there will be challenges along the way, but you just know that it is time for this new change. And if you see the Fool here, it just takes limited belongings, the baggage of the past. We've tipped it out. We've tipped out the baggage of the past. It's no longer relevant. What is relevant is the growth that we got from it, stepping into King energy. But other than that, we're in the present moment and we're moving forward from there, moving forward with pace. Knight of Wands. It's the energy of charging into a new frontier, and it says that, Aries, after you take those first steps, I really feel you're going to be running soon, right? They say learn to walk before you can run. Yeah, you'll do that for a few steps, and then you're going to be charging. The Knight of Wands is charging into that new frontier with full fire energy, and the rider version of this card has the 3 sand dunes. And for me, that is the nod to the Empress, number 3, charging into the new creation of your divine wish fulfillment. It's the card of Sagittarius. The Fool links to Aries. So it's full fire, and I really feel that when that Mars goes direct again in mid-November, 13th, 14th, whatever it is, that's going to be the point of forward movement for you. So it's really exciting energy here, Aries. I'm really, really excited for this reading myself. Do wish you all the best with it. Keep in mind we've got the new moon in Libra, which the Empress here links to actually on the 16th. So I think it's kind of saying here that, yeah, set your intentions on that new moon, because I really feel that that is the intention for the new chapter that is unfolding here. Okay, Aries, I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the best with this beautiful reading. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. May not be everybody's story that's unfolding. If you're called to share, leave me a comment. I do read them all and try to respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies, and I will see you back here next week for another message.